The customer is the key. At the end of the day, we can't make machines and sell them without the customer. I was in Agrate at the time when we were just trying to secure more orders from a big customer at the time. Agrate is on the outskirts of Milan. We discovered that we had to actually replace the table that the wafer sits upon. It would have taken probably anything up to 5 to 7 days just to get it in the air, get all the customs clearance. The factory basically said, well, the only way we can get you a part is to have somebody put it in the trunk of their car, ignore all the customs regulations and come down with it. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody. At the time, Wim Maris, who was the CEO, and he actually turned around and said, okay, I'll take the risk. So he dropped the appropriate part in the trunk of his car, drove the 1,500 kilometers to Milan, and that's where you impress the customer because you've made an extra effort. I think it's just the people that drove the initial company and the people that drive the company and people like myself who believe in the company are what makes the difference. Sometimes what we do looks silly, but if you look down the road, it always stood us in good stead. Like the time I was in Korea, we were doing an evaluation, well, it became the first order from Samsung, now one of our big customers. We were due to fly out of Korea to our next placement in Singapore for a startup there on the Saturday morning. On the Thursday, we get a call from Samsung that there was a problem that we needed to address. We'd been in the customers for almost 48 hours plus, and I was flying out that day. We hadn't packed, we hadn't done anything. My family were waiting for me, no idea when I would arrive. For an outside person, that looks like going the extra mile. To me, that's more what we needed to do to secure the business, to keep the customer happy. I'm Tony Defriez, second line group lead at ASML.